Hey guys, Scott from IT Rockstars. In this video, I want to tell you about the biggest opportunity your MSP has this year when it comes to AI with your clients. And get ready, it's not what you expect. Now, the reason I say it's not what you expect is because there's this huge topic of AI that is ever changing. It's like all over the place. And a lot of MSPs, they're using Microsoft. They potentially turned on Microsoft Copilot for some of their clients. Some of their clients might see it as a cost. And then there's the other group that just don't have a clue about AI. And the business owners, the decision makers, really don't know where to get started with it. This is your opportunity as an MSP to lead the way. And I suggest the way that you lead the way is with a readiness questionnaire about how they're potentially using Microsoft Copilot. So this readiness questionnaire, we've got one within our membership at IT Rockstars. I'm going to go through some of the basic questions that you can be having and using in your marketing, using in those sales conversations, in those introductory calls with prospects and your existing client base. So the first question is really, have you got Microsoft Copilot? Are they using it within the business? What are they using it for? Do they have features turned on? Are the staff aware of all of the feature set within Copilot? That will allow you to understand some of the maturity level within the business. Then you can get into the deeper questions. And these questions are not about data hygiene. So where is your company data stored? Is it in OneDrive? Is it in SharePoint? Is it organized? When you save a file, are you prompted to mark it as confidential, shareable, public? That type of thing. So allow you to understand if the client has sensitivity labels installed. And we all know, or we should know, that having things like data labeling on your documents now is important when it comes to the responses that Copilot brings back. And because it responds with stuff that's referenced within the tenant, can the user actually use that, and where can that response actually be used? Can it be used publicly, or is it going to be sensitive just within the organization? So coming back, whether it is responses, understanding if they have sensitivity labels installed, up and running. And then that brings us to the next thing. We mentioned users there. Are they aware that prompts, responses to prompts in Copilot aren't always correct? So when it comes back with a little bit of inaccurate information, as AI quite often does, is there a little bit of fact checking there that the user does? Are they aware that they need to do this? And are they aware that it's maybe in a company policy? Does the company have an AI policy about what can be used in Copilot, the responses, and then other AI tools as well? What other AI tools can the business use? And what type of information can go into those other AI tools? Is that all there in a policy? Have the staff had awareness training when it comes to AI? We talk about cybersecurity awareness training, but what about AI awareness training? It's a new thing. It's a fairly simple thing, but it's an opportunity for you as a MSP to lead the way. So that'll allow you to kind of understand where the business is, having this sort of readiness checklist, this readiness assessment, but also off the back of it, how to score the businesses, and then based on the scoring, what project work you would suggest that prospect client goes down, what route that client goes down. So you've got obviously the most basic one where the client just doesn't have Copilot, has no idea what it is. Okay, that's going to be a really easy project. Then you've got the other ones where maybe they're using Copilot and maybe they are using it to the fullest potential. Maybe they're using SharePoint agents. Maybe they're using the other types of Copilot agents that are in there. This is where you come in as the MSP and it can guide the conversation, okay? And having an awareness of what other AI tools are out there that the business can be using. You as the MSP have a great opportunity here today. And the reason that I say that is because if you are doing stuff like the awareness training, the AI awareness training for your clients, you can find out in there how they're using Copilot. You can find out like the really good use cases, and then you can share those use cases with your other clients. You can help them understand, because you have this unique position in the marketplace of having this awareness of what other businesses and how other businesses are using Copilot, you can then position yourself in a way where they're wanting to follow you as the guided source when it comes to AI. And that allows you to open the door up to all the other AI ecosystem that's out there. So that's where I suggest that you get started with Microsoft Copilot. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, you know what to do, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.